Welcome to Run TV, the Cancer Show. So I know everybody noticed this, how there was like this space that existed like the 90s and the 2000s really, where there were like black movies coming out. What we label as black movies just because majority of the characters there are black. And then now we're at a space where it doesn't really exist, but it's like a different kind of thing. It's like almost like Hollywood swallowed that shit, right? Because it was a market for that stuff. It's like, what I mean is, they were like, I know a lot of people would be like, yo, 50 with the power thing, Tyler Perry and all that stuff. But in reality, like, Tyler Perry's movies don't appeal to everybody that's black. It's like, it has its own space within like the black community, right? And then 50 stuff has its space within the black community too, but it's a different type of stuff that like what 50 does, right? What I'm saying is, in like in the 90s and the 2000s, you could find all type of genre of movies that were like in the black category as well, right? What I mean is, like, you'll find romantic comedies, a whole bunch of them. You know, nowadays, even the romantic comedy is just gangster. It's all just gangster shit now, bro. Even the romantic comedy is gangster shit now. Everything is gangster now, bro. Like like they used to have the Boys in the Hoods and all that stuff, all those movies. Now there were gangster parts to it, but it wasn't really like what we have now, where it's just like, nigga, every scene is a shootout. You know, it was a movie. Like Boys in the Hood is a movie, but it just happened in the hood, and sometimes gangster shit happens in the hood, bro. But the story wasn't really about gangster shit. It was about other things. It's just gangster shit was happening too. You know what I'm saying? So there were all these genres, like even when you watch like Poetic Justice. In Poetic Justice, that was really like a romantic thing. Comedy in a way. Yeah, gangster shit like got talked about, but you never even saw it in that movie. It was more of like romantic stuff. And then you go to the 2000s, they took it up a notch where it was just all these movies. But then you could tell in the 2000s, it got to a point where a lot of these movies were like made, sponsored, and paid for by these big movie companies, where you could see them in the intro and then like the names in the intro and the outro, but it was still a black movie because majority of the actors and actresses on there were black, right? But now that shit don't exist, bro. Hollywood swallowed that shit up, bro. And a lot of these actors and actresses, they went on to be in like movies that weren't majority black people. And I guess they got paid and all, but they didn't really last in there because they have to compete with all this thing, like, because all those other movies, if it's not a black film with majority black actors and actresses, you're gonna be a minority in whatever film you in, and 9 times out of 10, it's only 1 or 2 of you that could really be in those movies. So because of that, you're competing with, it's like the competition is so high, like, bro, like, and then they don't swallow up the whole black movie thing. So now it's like a lot of these people go out of work, and then it is what it is, but it's like a lot of those movies slow down, and majority of the roles you're gonna play is gangster shit. So every genre of movie just became gangster shit. Like Tyler Perry does his thing, but again, his movie doesn't really appeal to every black person. Like his movies are more like appealing to women, like religious people, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a certain type of people in the community, in the black community. It's not necessarily for everybody. But he does his thing. Shout out to him as far as movie making, like what he does. Even though some people don't like some of this shit, but as far as deeper than the movie, like other stuff that he does, as far as like some of what imagery that he uses in his movies, like Even him playing Medea, like some people don't like that stuff. Like I guess they don't like the imagery in I guess in certain people's eyes. I don't know. But yeah. So there's a lot of so it's like all of like that black so-called black film thing, it kind of died. It kind of died out. Hollywood swallowed it naturally, bro. And even Ice Cube was doing all the stuff he was doing, and then he went from there doing all those movies. Guess what he started doing? And this is how you know, bro. It's real shit I'm saying. He started doing Are We There Yet? He started doing all those movies where it wasn't necessarily like, you could tell literally everything I just said. He started doing the what's the other, just 21 Jump Street, all that stuff, and you start seeing like, oh, he transitioned from the Fridays to that, where like Hollywood, and then they're offering him way more money, so of course he's naturally gonna go there. But then the thing is to balance both, to do that and still go get that money that they're offering you and play those roles, it seems like he couldn't do. And then it's the same thing that happened to him with the big three. He started again some shit, he was doing it, and then they came and they swallowed it. It seems like his thing is like, it's repetitive, bro. So it's a cycle that he might have to break, but it's a cycle that a lot of niggas have to break. It might be a cycle that niggas as a whole have to break, where it's just like, I'm not saying if they come and they offer you, you say, nah, we ain't fucking with that. I'm saying you gotta find a way to balance where you could do both, where you could still be making those movies and still be doing those movies. But maybe some of it would be like, you can't be around that type of, just like Chris Tucker, when Chris Tucker did Friday, when they came and got him. After that nigga wasn't about to go. After that nigga did Rush Hour, you think he was about to go back in his mind and go do Friday? And not just in his mind, they would tell him that, bro, you can't go. That's a chicken, what they call that shit? The chicken circus, whatever the fuck that shit, what they call it. You can't go back to that after you done did Rush Hour. We wouldn't do another Rush Hour with you or another movie like that with you. So it's like they make you feel like it's either you over there or you over here. And I'm saying you could do both. You could do both. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these people don't want to go against it. And it's sad that you would even have to feel like, oh, it's a thing where it's like you going against these people just by doing that. It's just like, bro, it's like you could do both. Like I feel like there's value in that. To me, like, I don't think that hurts your brand, because you're an actor, right? You could play any role, right? Like if you feel me, you could play any role. You're an actor. You could do Friday and do Rush Hour. There's and they both drop in my mind, both drop the same year. You're an actor, nigga. It's not like if this nigga go play his Friday, that means people going, if people that can't be that stupid to like for them to even like leave the theater thinking, damn, I just seen this nigga on Friday. This nigga must wake up every day and smoke weed. This nigga is really Smokey. No, nigga, he's playing a character called Smokey. And then in the next movie, Rush Hour, he's playing a cop. like he's an actor, nigga. It's like, I don't understand. But it's like they make it seem like, oh, you can't do both. Like no, nigga, he's acting, bro. People play a different role. Nobody plays the same. I mean, some of these niggas really do play the same role every movie, but that's another topic. It's like, you're an actor, bro. That shouldn't hurt you as an actor. That shouldn't hurt you. You're an actor. You're literally an actor, bro. You're acting. But it's like, that's a thing where it's just like, nah, you can't go back. And some people feel like they can't go back. It's going to hurt them. How can that even hurt you? That's crazy. That's crazy to even think that. It's like people are so limited in their thinking. Or the rules they try to enforce sometimes doesn't make any sense. It has to make sense. You're an actor, nigga. You can play any role. So why can't you drop Friday and drop Rush Hour in the same year? Like, you could be like, oh, I like him in Rush Hour, I don't really like him in Friday. Or you could be like, I like him in Friday, I don't like him in Rush Hour. That he's gonna do another movie when he's playing a whole different character. Nigga, he's an actor. But let me guess, you did Rush Hour. They don't want to go see you in a movie where you smoking weed. You just did Rush Hour. He's an actor, bro. He's not actually smoking weed. And it's rated R. Kids don't have to go watch that shit. It's rated R. So are you telling me it's adults that feel this way? Oh, he was just in a movie smoking weed. Nigga, he was in Rush Hour killing niggas. He was in Rush Hour killing niggas. fighting niggas, shooting niggas. He didn't shoot nobody in Friday. Nobody even got shot in Friday, bro. He was just smoking weed. In Rush Hour, he was shooting niggas, killing niggas, kicking niggas. Nah, you can't go watch the Rush Hour and then he's in Friday. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Is it just because it's niggas and it's set in the hood? That's what makes it that different. He's shooting and killing niggas in this movie though. Oh, because he's a cop in that movie. Oh, okay. The kids could watch Rush Hour. They could watch him with guns, shooting niggas, killing niggas, kicking niggas, doing all type of shit. But in Friday, nah, he's around niggas in the hood smoking weed. Nah, we can't let him watch. The kids can't watch that shit. It's like, what the fuck, nigga? That makes no sense. That makes no sense, nigga. Rush Hour was way more violent than Friday. The only difference was there was niggas in the hood. Rush Hour was go watch Rush Hour. That shit was way more violent than Friday. It was way more violent than Friday. But I digress.